Today I'll be showing you Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord's most powerful exploit. And that game-breaking exploit is of course, Treason. And in order to pull this exploit off, you're going to want to start a new campaign, and I would recommend you do this with the Battanians, as they have the smallest and also most easy to defend territory of all. And then for the build, you are going to want to specifically focus on social and particularly charm. And then as for your youth, always take Road with the Scouts, because that is just the best, because you start with a bow. And then our character's name, we'll just name him Flack, and then our family name will be Treason. And as for the sigil, we're going to take a snake, expand him all the way, and we'll make our background color green. And now here we are on the campaign map, and we're probably just going to start off the normal way, trying to collect troops, but primarily your objective will be to get to Battanian territory. And once you're in Battanian territory, you're going to want to begin to recruit troops. What you get really doesn't matter, and then of course it'll be time to start fighting looters, and the main objective of this is to do the normal thing of try and build up as much influence as you possibly can, because the more influence you have, the easier it is to become a mercenary and then a vassal. And that will be the main objective, is to become a vassal, to make the ruling clan like us, to make them trust us, and then to backstab them in the most brutal way possible. And once you have reached clan tier 1, you are going to want to go to the nearest city and go to the keep. And if you're lucky, you will catch Calradia, but it doesn't matter who you catch ultimately, because when you talk to them, just say there's something you would like to discuss and say that you would like to enter their service. Accept the job as a mercenary, and then it's time to attack the enemies of the faction that you chose. And then upon reaching clan tier 2, you'll want to go back to speak to Calradia, and you will say that you want to pledge yourself as a vassal. Swear the oath, take his troops, take his gifts, and now you are a vassal, which means that you can begin to vote on kingdom decisions. Anything from declaring peace to expelling clans. And then after some time, you will want to attain clan tier 3, a nice amount of dinars, and also a lot of influence. And once you have all this influence, this is where the treason part comes into play, because you'll be able to propose to expel clans. And you cannot propose to expel ruling clans, but you can propose to expel pretty much anyone else. So take Fendurngill here. We'll propose to expel them, and we wouldn't be able to override the ruling vote even if we wanted to, so we will actually vote no. But that just burned up a lot of their influence. So we'll propose this again. Same exact thing, have to vote no because we don't have enough influence to override everyone else, and just keep on doing this over and over with various clans until eventually you're the only one left with any voting power. And then you'll take a random clan and propose to expel them. And if the vote is passed, that clan will leave the Battanians. And now of course any territory that they had will now be up for grabs. And when you vote for the new owner, you can either vote for someone else and try and increase your relationship with them, or you can just vote for yourself and overrule everyone else. But ultimately, vote for someone else. That is the better path because we're going to be kicking them anyway. So this is the path of least resistance. You might need more influence partway through this, as it does cost quite a bit of influence. So if you have to go beat someone up, don't worry about it too much. But eventually you'll hit a point where you're the only one able to vote because all the other powerful clans will have been kicked out. This makes it really easy to just go down the list, voting to expel each and every single clan. And as time goes on, people will hate you more and more, but they won't be able to do anything to stop you because you have too much power. And then this is the last person that we can kick out, as we cannot kick out the ruling clan. But we'll kick out this final person, and soon every single fief will be up for grabs. And you'll be using what diplomacy you have to seize control of every single fief that all the other members of this kingdom have left. And don't worry about mercenary contracts, those mean absolutely nothing, but if there's a major clan that joins, be sure to boot them out and get rid of them. And then eventually, once all the votes have been passed, you will hold a massive amount of the Battanian Empire. So what is the next step to do? Well, the only logical thing. Go to clans, reboot out everyone including the mercenaries, and if you can't afford to do all this, don't worry about it, but then go to diplomacy, and go to war with some people. And then once it's just you and the ruling clan, and the entirety of Calradia is your enemy, it is time to strike the final blow to Battania. Go into kingdom, diplomacy, and start paying all these people massive amounts of dinars to make peace with us. And always take the higher numbers first, because as you make peace, some of the other people might actually want to charge you as well. It's a little bit odd, but that is the way it works. And now that the kingdom is in crippling debt, you're going to want to leave the kingdom, keep all your holdings, and although this will irritate the Battanians, there's only one faction left, and go up to Cattledog's party and say that your realm should make peace. And then once you make peace with them, you now hold a massive swath of territory. And you are still a minor clan. You are not part of any kingdoms, meaning you have no diplomatic issues, no one declaring war on you, absolutely nothing. You can build up your clan, you can try and produce other armies and build up your own military might, or you can go join another kingdom and just absolutely obliterate them as well, or join Vlandia and just absolutely stomp every other empire into the ground. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe for more content like this. Also, go check out the Discord server, link to the description below. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day.